Hi, I'm Shalane, this is Dean, and we are
Grassroots Living.
So right now we're in Wisconsin. A couple days ago we were in Minnesota. We're on our way to Canada and over to Maine and eventually to Arizona. But these are all different videos that we hope that you come with us on those journeys and those videos. Also, we moved out of our motorhome and into a teeny tiny, what is it?
It's a Palomino SS500 pop-up truck camper.
It's tiny.
Smallest one they make.
But that's also a whole nother video. Today, we're going to share with you the John Wayne Birthplace and Museum in Winterset, Iowa. We went there a couple weeks ago to check out the museum and the town of Winterset, which was beautiful, and eat at
Frosties, yeah.
Frosties.
I remember that.
And that was really good. Actually got some really cute video there, but, you know, doesn't always work out. It was dead. I don't know what happened. Got to see one of the bridges, the famous bridges of Madison County. So just a lot to share with you today. We really hope that we didn't take too many liberties as far as the video that we took and the pictures that we took at the museum. There weren't really much of anything in the way of signs about no photography or no recording. Still just tried to be super careful and respectful, hoping to make a good video for you so that you will enjoy it, and just try to encourage you to get off the interstate. Didn't you say it was like 12 miles or so off?
Yeah, I want to say that's about right. 12 miles off of I-35.
Yeah, so it's not far to just take a little detour and check this out. It was just a really sweet, wonderful place to visit, and we just hope you enjoy this video today and just get to know John Wayne a little bit better as we visit his birthplace and museum in Winterset, Iowa.
As we approached the parking area behind the museum, we noticed something called the Freedom Rock. On it, it had a quote from John Wayne, which really shows his patriotism. You know, he was even though he did not serve in World War II, his role as really an iconic actor in a series of war movies is, I think, something that really is really underestimated. He starred in 142 different movies. He did receive one Best Actor award at Oscar for True Grit. That was like after 129 movies were made. These are just a few of the posters that show some of the more highlighted ones. Truly an American icon.
Okay, so we are at the Cedar Cover Bridge, but we just went a few minutes ago, as you saw, to the Frosties, which was good. And the main reason for our trip was the John Wayne Museum, which was so cool. What was your favorite part?
I think my favorite part is once you enter and buy the tickets, they give you, I want to say it's about 11, 12-minute video on like a little movie. They actually put you into theater chairs and stuff like that. And you watch a little movie with highlights of his 150 different movies that he's done. And it's just kind of cool to see him in all those different ages and different scenarios. It's really kind of a neat thing.
And it's just such a patriotic aura. He's just so epic. It was just a really, really cool place. I loved everything about it. I didn't used to like John Wayne, so but then I got hooked on Rooster Cogburn, which is like my favorite movie in the world, and we've seen it a million times. It's one of our favorite movies to watch, like repeatedly. And then I got to watch, of course, True Grit, and I think it's called The Cowboys.
Yeah, I think you watched Big Jig too.
Yeah. So
he calls him Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know why I didn't like him. But then I, like I said, got into those movies and also just kind of learned who he was, which, you know, he really, really was a great man. So it was really neat.
Yeah, once you enter that museum, you really feel like you know him a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And, of course, he was born Marion Robert Morrison. And, of course, when he started getting cast into films, like his very first one, it was his director, I believe. The director said, no, we can't sell you essentially as Marion. So they changed it to John Wayne. And that's a whole story. You should look it up. It was pretty cool, really interesting. So Winterset itself was just a super cute, quintessential Mid-America town. So if you're around these parts, seriously, stop and check it out.
Yeah, it's like 13 miles off of I-35.
Yeah.
So if you're ever on I-35 through Iowa, it's a definite must stop.
Yeah. All right, so we good?
We're good.
Okay, this is Grassroots Living, reminding you to get down to the grassroots of what makes you happy and live your love.
We're thinking of you, and we'll see you later.
Peace out.